What is up, XRP community? Welcome back to another video. I want to talk to you about the Algorand SEC lawsuit, some record-breaking Ripple numbers, and then a crazy meme token that has to do with Gary Gensler that's up like 2,000%. It just came out today. Let's hop right into it. Thank you guys for joining me. And big boxing match tonight. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia, one of the biggest boxing matches in the recent history. Give me your comment prediction on that. Let's hop into XRP content. So I tweeted this out. XRP's powered solution, on-demand liquidity, surpasses 30 billion in transactions processed since launch. I said all this in a market downtrend. Imagine the capabilities in an uptrend. In this article, 30 billion processed, 20 million transactions to date, 70 payout markets today, including new regions like Singapore, Malaysia, Poland, Indonesia, Thailand, Brazil, France, Sweden, and more. The regions served by the Ripple network are responsible for a significant portion of the remittance volume, and this is key. India and Mexico are leading the way with 100 billion and 60 billion respectively. India also a consistent top player. A lot of countries using on-demand liquidity in XRP are not under SEC jurisdiction, and this is something a lot of people in the crypto market tend to forget. A lot of people are based in the USA, and this lawsuit is very overbearing for XRP right now. I mean, it's delisted off most exchanges. But we have to keep in mind, they're setting record-breaking numbers in a downtrend, and not a lot of companies can say that. So look at this right here. This is from Rohitku, Swift GPI plus DLT solution. In this Swift write-up, they say, by combining two-solution GPI and distributed ledger technology provides real-time visibility to both the account owner and its servicer. Transparency. People like that. It's less than optimal funding positions across Nostro accounts due to lack of real-time visibility of accounts entries. So they're literally mentioning Nostro accounts. If you don't know what a Nostro account is, say I'm the Bank of England and I want to send money to the USA. The USA already has a Bank of England account over there in the States. So when I send money, because it takes 3 days and they don't want to have a liability and risk of that payment not coming in 3 days, they'll credit the bank account that they already hold my assets. So basically, banks hold money for other banks so they can basically mirror instant payments. And then when the payment clears, they just put that money back in the Nostro account. Distributed ledger technology, that's Ripple. And they're talking about Nostro accounts and Vostro accounts. This is from an insight to the potential future of correspondent banking by R3. The trial introduced the independent digital asset XRP. The implication of the trial is that digital assets such as XRP, which enable near real-time value exchange anywhere in the world, offer a lower cost alternative to Nostro accounts. So this is how XRP fits into the puzzle. And they show you an example of settlement on Corda. This is an official Swift document right here, guys. They say the first step is trade transaction, company A and company B. Step 2 is the need for settlement. And that's when they go into the R3 Corda settler. And there's different options: cryptocurrency, Swift GPI, transfer of funds on Corda. Now look at the cryptocurrency section. They mention XRP as an example in an official Swift. You can see the icon for Swift right up here. I love Rohitku on Twitter because I don't know how he finds this amazing information, but it's really top tier quality. And if you guys find good information or you want to interact with the XRP community, give me a follow on Twitter. I have a link in the video description below. And if you need an exchange to get XRP or Flare, I recommend Uphold. It's sleek, it's simple, it's secure, and it's where I buy my XRP and Flare every day. A link to Flare or a link to Uphold in the video description below. So remember that meme coin I was talking to you about? Well, it's up another 100% since I pulled this tab up. It's called Good Gensler. I don't recommend you buy this. It's up 1,400%. I mean, it could go even up more. Maybe buy it $10. I don't know. But these meme coins are really degenerate gambles. But it's just kind of funny because I think this is not just the XRP community. There's a lot of crypto animosity towards Gary Gensler right now. I mean, he just spoke in front of Congress a few days ago. So people are tapping into the memes. And whoever made this token is sitting on a pretty penny right now, I would imagine. So moving forward to the good stuff. Here's an example of a company that's switching from Ethereum to the XRP Ledger. Now, ESG, if you don't know what this is, you need to know what ESG means. It's environment, social, and governance. It's become a top priority for those in the blockchain and crypto sphere. You know why it's become a top priority? Because BlackRock has made it a priority. BlackRock, the largest hedge fund in the world, $10 trillion in assets under management. They call it the fourth branch of the U.S. government for a reason. They own the majority of all the top 500 companies. Look up the public stockholders of any company. It'll be BlackRock and Vanguard. But they have made an emphasis on ESG. So, of course, blockchain and crypto companies are trying to do this because they want to raise money. This company is called Giving to Services. They switched to the XRP Ledger for a variety of reasons. But in the future, I think we're going to see this more and more because Ethereum has its benefits, but the XRP Ledger has way more space, way more scalability, and they have so much money in these funds, whether Ripple's funding NFT creators or just developers building on the XRP Ledger. Ripple's putting a lot of money behind it. And Ripple tweeted this out on 420, and they linked to their official CBDC white paper. They talk about crypto is accelerating, but the lack of regulatory clarity is still creating headwinds. However, the value proposition of XRP remains true. And guys, Algorand is now in a lawsuit with the SEC. And Gary Gensler, listen to the statements he made about Algorand in the past.
Governance is tough. You could create Uber or Lyft on top of a blockchain technology today. Well, maybe in 5 years you could. It would have the performance. Sylvia McCally's Algorand, who's a Turing Award winner at MIT that I work with. Sylvia's got a great technology that has the performance. You could create Uber on top of it. The question is then who would update the software?
Talking about creating something like Uber on top of the blockchain, and then mentions Algorand, and here he goes again.
It's Algorand. He's a professor over in the Computer Science and AI Lab, and Turing Award winner. He's got a company that has an interesting thing. It's like a jury selection. It's like picking somebody for the jury that's picking this short group of 12 nodes that might do something. And every block has that selection process, but then there's another broader group that then can check the work of the jury.
So just boasting about Algorand, and I don't know if he's taking payments from people. I'm not going to speculate on that. But now he's in a lawsuit with Algorand. It just doesn't make sense going after these companies that are trying to do it by the books, and instead of giving them regulation, they're just giving them regulation by enforcement. You guys made it to the end of the video. Thank you. Comment innovation in the comment section below. When you watch the full video, it really supports the channel, so thank you for that. And I'm going to leave you with this clip. And all my boxing fans, Tank Davis or Garcia, let me know in the comments. God bless you guys.
I hold XRP because Ripple's the chosen one to lead the new global digital payment system, and they use XRP. In 2013, the Federal Reserve began looking for faster payments options. 2 years later, an action plan was born and a federal payments task force was created. It included one company focused on crypto, Ripple. In 2014, the World Bank and Better Than Cash Alliance, which includes the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Clinton Global Initiative, and the governments of 32 countries, put out a report called The Opportunities of Digitizing Payments. 1 year later, the Better Than Cash Alliance featured one crypto company on their website, Ripple. Today, Better Than Cash Alliance and all other UN initiatives are focused on a single agenda, the Sustainable Development Goals for 2030. You can see the SDGs logo on Bill Gates' lapel, world-leading companies, the Better Than Cash Alliance website, and on the UN's official exchange, Exchange. What crypto is Exchange officially utilizing for their carbon credit solution? XRP. The world will move to a new international standard for exchanging electronic messages between financial institutions by 2025 called ISO 20022. Who was the first ISO 20022 member focused on distributed ledger technology? Ripple. Who's partnered with over 300 financial institutions, including Bank of America, American Express, PNC, Santander, SBI, HSBC, Standard Chartered Bank, Bank of England, India, Singapore, Scotland, Australia, and Indonesia, the largest banks in Japan, Canada, Egypt, the Middle East, United Arab Emirates, Thailand, Morocco, Bhutan, South Korea, Brazil, and Latin America? Ripple. Who is a former employee overseeing the Federal Reserve? Ripple. A former employee overseeing the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock's digital asset division? Ripple. Leading Australia's CBDC effort? Ripple. Who hired a former Treasury of the United States? Ripple. 2 former Federal Reserve attorneys to their board? Ripple. 2 former Clinton and Obama advisors? Former Minister of Defense and Economics of Germany? Former business director at Swift, former Swift board member, former CFO of PayPal, former head of the DTCC, former chief business officer at Uber, former VP of Amazon, and former SEC chair on their legal team? Ripple. Who's a member of the Digital Pound Foundation, Digital Dollar Project, Digital Euro Association, Mojaloop, IMF's high-level advisory board on fintech, Hyperledger Blockchain Consortium, Open Payments Coalition, Faster Payments Council, Global Payments Steering Group, Cross-Border Working Group, International Association for Trusted Blockchain Applications, Crypto Climate Accord, University Blockchain Initiative, World Wide Web Consortium, and a featured partner of the World Economic Forum with 3 members of their team directly listed on the WF website? Ripple.